Hey, how's it going today? This is David. I just wanted to give you guys a quick in-depth tutorial on mBot. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to initiate a trade, and then we're going to follow it on the blockchain. And you guys can actually watch the live timers on this. It has not been altered. This is going to be a live time trade. We're going to just refresh the page and make sure and watch mBot actually do live trades inside exchanges to show you guys what you will actually be able to follow and watch. Now keep in mind, you don't have to follow and watch it on your own, but you can choose to if you want. So let me get a quick breakdown. We have our APIs programmed into the bot, and we're going to start with my Ether wallet with a small amount of Ether, and we're going to send that to Kraken and convert it to USD, and from USD into Litecoin. We're going to take Litecoin, transfer it over to Bitum, exchange that for KRW, which is Korean won, and then we're going to trade that back into Ether and withdraw it back and see what we come up with. Let's get going, guys. So you can see we have no data on the table. We're going to go over to what you guys know as VBot. This is the visual interface for mBot. We're going to set a trade value at $150. So when we click the box, it'll do up to $150 trade. We're going to set our arbitrage slider at 7%, and it's going to highlight dark green cells above 7%. Now, like I said, we're going to do LTC. So let's double click on this cell. As soon as we do that, mBot's going to initialize the trade on the back end. So I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to show you guys live trades that are feeding from the exchanges. These are live. You can go verify them at any time. So we're actually going to buy from these and sell. Let's go check it out. So mBot did initialize this. Keep in mind, when it pops up, it means that mBot knows its job now. Now it's going to actually do the work on the blockchain, and it can go, anywhere from 5 minutes, 3 minutes to 15, depending on the speed. So you can see 9 seconds ago, I did in fact click that button. In 16 seconds, it was done. So that means it's already almost going to be on the internal Kraken exchange. Let's go into the TX, and you can see it did complete 32 seconds ago, and it did that in about 15 seconds. So I'd imagine we can already see it on Kraken. Let's check it out. Yep, there it is. So refresh, and you can actually see the bot. Wow, it converted it to USD. Now it has internal script that tells it what to do on these exchanges. And like I said, you guys can go follow this on your own when you're doing these trades. You don't have to, but it is an option. So now let's keep in mind, when the bot is running on the internal script, it will run on the speed of the exchange. So when you're sending through blockchain, you can really put high GUI and high gas and get the transactions to send quick, which is amazing. Now the internal exchange will run in its own time. So sometimes you can get the internal sell and buy in 2 seconds. Sometimes it can be a minute. So let's refresh and see if our USD converted into Litecoin yet. And as you can see, it's still waiting, so it must be in the queue. I bet you if we give it a couple more seconds, it'll convert. And as you can see, the live timer is up on the top right, and it has not been altered, edited, or changed. So this is actually live transactions, guys. Let's take this time. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit. Now, with a bot, you won't actually have to do this. You're going to rely on our bots to do all this for you. And you'll just, use our bots passively. Now you can see Litecoin actually did get bought. So we have $63 in USD remaining, and we bought the 5.627 Litecoin that we were trying to buy when we clicked the box on mBot. It's amazing. So let's refresh the page here in a minute, and we'll give it a little while, just 30 seconds or so for the bot to do its job and actually withdraw that over to Bitum. And then we'll head over to Bitum and check it out. So, guys, this is amazing. Like I said, it focuses on the internal exchange on a script code that the bot runs to, do exactly what we tell it to do. And it's going to be as fast as possible. Wow, look at that. It already withdrew the Litecoin. And we waited about 30 seconds, so I bet you we can go over to Bitum and probably see it here really quickly. Now, you guys know Litecoin, it sends really fast, especially when you use, a good amount of, power. Then bots have good power, so there we go. The Litecoin did deposit. That's amazing. So let's check that out and see how fast it turns it into the Korean won. Now keep in mind, if you guys had your bank account set up this to the Korean won, to the Bitum, you will actually be able to get a higher amount per trade on profit, because we do lose money converting from Korean won back into Ethereum. Like right now, you could have probably got about 8 or 9% total arbitrage if you had your Korean bank account set up. And you can have a Korean bank account no matter where you live in the world. You can have a virtual account and literally, collect your Korean won and then convert it into any fiat that you want. When it comes down to it, fiat's fiat. Now, yep, there we go. You can see that KRW is in our account, and that Litecoin did sell. So you can see there was a little bit of Litecoin left over because it didn't have a big enough order to take it all. And wow, there you go. Korean won already into Ethereum. Now the bot's going to know to withdraw that Ethereum into our account. And there it goes quick. Bithumb is a really fast exchange, guys. So when you're doing internal exchanges, these things go like lightning. And we're going to do 120 GUI on its way out of Bithumb. So there you go. Within 10 seconds, it's already processed going. I think it was maybe 15, 20, but from what I can see, it's really quick. Let's refresh the page and see if look at that, completed real quick. Let's open the TX hash and actually show you guys that this is real and it's not just, made up. Because I know what people like to say out there, but this is real, guys. So we're going to go into the from, and we're going to check that out. You can see this is from an internal wallet that's doing major amounts of trades. It's real, guys. So, keep in mind, this is mBot. Now, A-Bot's a lot different. A-Bot's you pretty much let us do the job. We're not going to do like these, crazy high-end, percentage trades, but it's programmed to just run real tight, lean, not make, mistakes. If there is a chance that, an exchange actually gets something that, messes up the withdrawal, it's going to give us a flag, and then it's going to have us manually set our bot and tell it what to do. So it's really programmed never to make a loss. But just keep in mind that with mBot, it's not going to have all those safety nets. We're going to give you guys the full control to do what you want. And like I said, if it were me, I would probably recommend sticking with the fiat and not going back into Ethereum. But for this purpose, I did want to show you that. Hopefully you guys liked it. It's amazing. I love to be able to show you guys everything.
You will also have the option to use our exchange APIs and then deposit the coins directly onto our exchange, and we will convert for the desired fiat. In return, we will give you XRPC directly back to your external wallet for a small fee. This will actually eliminate you from having to open up your own account at an exchange and link your bank account.